Yeah, back to winning ways against Ross County last weekend. Exactly the kind of performance and a clean sheet I know the manager was asking for. And more of the same. You've got an excellent record at Kilmarnock and you'll want to keep the run going, I presume.
Yeah, no, definitely. Obviously, it was great to get back to winning ways last weekend. It's been obviously a difficult couple of weeks for us, with a couple of tough games, results, and various things sort of on and off the pitch that have obviously affected the club. But yeah, we're hoping now just to build on that and starting on Sunday against Kilmarnock, and obviously it'll be another tough game. Obviously on a different surface to what we're used to, but yeah, we're confident we can go there, get the 3 points, and keep building what we hope will be a very positive December for us. So yeah.
I know it was some time ago, but you had a very good home result against Kilmarnock. Can you draw on that as a something to give you confidence on the travel?
Yeah, no, of course. Obviously, we'll be looking back at that game, what we did well, what we didn't do so well, and yeah, hopefully if we can get the same result again, that would be great, or even score a couple more goals, that would be great as well. But yeah, we're definitely confident going into the game. The boys are feeling good. We've had a good week's training, so we're all looking forward to it.
From a personal point of view, if you go back to really the depths of when you were, dare I say it, probably at a stage that you didn't definitely know 100% you'd get back to playing football at this level, what does it feel like now to be kind of hitting the games, knowing that you're going to be regular in the team sheet and producing 8 out of 10s every week?
Yeah, no, it's the season's gone exactly how I'd hoped it would so far, and obviously we're only approaching the halfway mark now. There's still a long way to go, but I'm hoping just to keep, as you say, just keep playing as many games as I possibly can, and hopefully keep improving my performances, which in turn will hopefully improve the team's performances and reflect on the the results that we're getting. So it's great to be back playing. As you say, there was a time probably only 5-6 months ago where I wasn't sure if I was going to get back playing at this level. The body still wasn't feeling great, but thankfully I seem to be overcoming sort of all of that now, and I'm hoping I could just I'm trying to take it one game at a time still, but just keep focusing on the next game, and then hopefully by the end of the season, if I've played 30-40 games and helped the teams a really good successful sort of finish in the league, and hopefully a good cup run as well, then that would be great.
Best of luck.
Cheers.
How did the mental aspect of that, not knowing if you were going to be able to sort of salvage your career, how did that play out for you?
Yeah, no, it was very tough, because obviously my sort of the early stages of my career, it started pretty well, sort of down in Watford, and the sort of levels that I was hoping to play at probably haven't quite materialized sort of as of yet, but and then yeah, sort of the longer you keep sort of coming back from an injury, something else would always seem to obviously come up, and it was definitely sort of mentally very tough, but I had a good sort of support network around me that kept me strong, kept me focused, and sort of deep down I just felt like I could never sort of stop until I literally can't do it anymore, and I always still could, and yeah, I'd say I'm really happy that Aberdeen obviously have given me this opportunity now to come back and play football again, and hopefully I can keep on just getting fitter and stronger, and then repay them back by my performances on the pitch. So yeah.
I mean, you might start your career out with dreams of playing in the Premier League, and then as injuries come in, and that might get sort of further away from you. Do you have to sort of reset the goals that you have and the ambitions that you have for your career, or do you still have those aspirations to sort of get back to those sort of levels? Or
I think for me personally, I still do have those those aspirations. I think if you lose them, then that you start to lose what it's all about. I mean, when we started playing football as a kid, you dream of playing at the top level, and I still do dream of that today, and I still feel like I have the chance to obviously get there, but the only way I'm going to get there is by staying fit and playing well on the pitch, and that starts by the game this Sunday and every game. So I try to take it one game at a time and just do the best that I can, work my body, keep myself as fit and strong as I can, and then I still have them dreams. Then hopefully one day I can sort of reach that level. So yeah.
Obviously capped youth level at Ireland. I mean, is international football something that you've got your thoughts on?
Yeah, no, it definitely is. Sort of coming through the youth setups with Ireland for 17s, 19s, 21s was brilliant, and I felt like I was getting close to the first team before sort of I had my sort of injury troubles. It's definitely something that I'm still, sort of definitely got my eye on, and I'm just hoping that, if I can keep sort of racking up the games and putting in good performances here, and hopefully sometime in the future that call might come. But obviously it's a competitive squad. A lot of boys playing Friday, and playing week in week out in the Prem down in England. So I've just got to be patient, but hopefully one day that'll come.
Have you spoke to Stephen Kenny at all? Is that something that's
no, not yet. But yeah, maybe
we'll get your number soon.
You can sort that out for me, Obi.
Good man. Best of luck.
Cheers.
Hi, Tommie. What about the character that exists in this Aberdeen squad? How important is that? Because you always seem to bounce back after a wee sticky spell. You'll be clearly hoping to build on the Ross County result and continue to show that character.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think it really is there's great character in the squad. Like, it's probably one of the sort of the closest sort of knit squads that I've been a part of, in terms of all the boys get on great. There's not really any sort of cliques and stuff which you often get at teams. And yeah, obviously it was a sticky patch, a couple of weeks back, as you mentioned. But I think we always knew it would turn around eventually, and thankfully, obviously we got back to winning ways last weekend. But obviously there's still a lot that we can improve on, and I feel like the performances can definitely still improve, even though it was a good result. And yeah, I think we'll show that now this Sunday, hopefully. And just from my point of view, I just want to get a clean sheet, and then hopefully that will in turn lead to getting the 3 points. So yeah.
Yeah, obviously what really matters is getting the 3 points from Rugby Park. How much of an added incentive is it that you can pull level with Celtic? I know it's early days, but that would surely be a boost, wouldn't it?
Yeah, no, definitely. I think just mentally seeing ourselves up there, sort of level with them in the table, will give us a massive boost to show that we are. I always think the table never lies, and seeing us up there, sort of level points to them, show us that we are as good as them. And obviously we've got to play them a couple of times still before the end of the season, and well, 3 times probably before the end of the season. And I think them games are going to be massive. So it's vitally important that we keep ourselves up there, sort of level them, we're either close to them or level with them, and then them games mean even more. And then hopefully it'll be an exciting end to the season. So yeah.
Yeah, and obviously Addy Considine signed a new contract this week, your defensive partner, of course. How richly deserved is that, and what's he like to play alongside? I mean, he's Mr. Reliable, really, isn't he?
Yeah, no, I think the career Andy's had is incredible. The amount of games he's played, for Aberdeen was over 500, 530, something like that. I think I saw. It's if I play half that amount of games, I'll be happy. So it's testament to him, how professional he is, and to say the contract's fully deserved, and it's great to have him here to sort of learn off him. He's obviously very experienced and gives us all a lot of advice, sort of on and off the pitch. So yeah, it's a great guy to sort of be around, and he fully deserves it. So yeah.